What's up, guys? It's your girl Drika Shine, Coach Shine here, leader of the Hairstylist Awakening, Deeper Than Beauty, Rise to Millions. Listen, we are on the go here, okay? So I decided to go live because I feel so lit up, so on fire, so passionate about this work, okay? So for many of you may or may not know, I have been coaching since 2021, and my coaching business has led me to actually create a digital products business, which allows me to create courses, ebooks, digital products of any kind. And now I'm actually coaching other hairstylists on how they can actually implement this into their business model as well. Now, the beautiful thing about having digital products is the fact that you create multiple streams of income, and you also have the ability to create one digital product and have that product be sold as many times as necessary, right? Like it can be purchased unlimited amounts of time. So once you create a product, it's done. You continue to promote it, you continue to sell it, and you get people to buy it, and that's unlimited income potential, okay? Now, the beautiful part about having a digital products business is the fact that you can create more than one digital product. So now you actually have another stream of income, another product that also has unlimited earning potential that allows you to, expand or create another solution. And so it adds value, and then over time, the more that you do this, you're creating an actual portfolio or an actual library or academy or education system, right? So this is what the whole baseline behind what I help hairstylists do. Now, a lot of the work that hairstylists come to me for is personal development and leadership development as well. So that is the coaching part of what I do. So a lot of my products are actually geared towards leadership, mindset, personal development, energetics, femininity, healing work. I mean, my products are just more than just me speaking or teaching about styling hair, because for me, I'm here to support the hairstylist because I'm leading this movement. I am I'm trailblazing. I'm the trendsetter. I literally come up with an idea and I literally see the whole industry follow. Okay, so that's why it's important for people to know who I am and understand that this is coming from my own creations, and I love to see how this is going widespread and more people are catching on like crazy. Okay, so you can create a digital product on any particular thing that you are very knowledgeable at. Now, I am tailored towards supporting the hairstylist as a whole and as an industry and as a beauty expert, because that is what I'm very knowledgeable at. I'm knowledgeable in spirituality, healing work, energetics, energy, mindset, and also strategy and business. Okay, so my portfolio is very broad in the essence of what I can support my hairstylists with, but is very specific as well. Okay, so although I have courses that I promote that does have demonstrations for hair, you guys know that you can create courses teaching on what it is that you're very knowledgeable on, your particular niche. I've seen where some hairstylists, they have niche down to, they do extensions, and even gotten very specific on they doing the eye tips, or they're actually doing short weaves and styles. I mean, it's phenomenal to see the growth and the evolution that you guys are actually having because of our work together. And I also am loving, okay, because since the beginning of the year, I've started my my workout routine, where I've been working out at home and creating my own personalized routine, which I actually have the link in my bio for you guys to purchase. But the important part about that is that I'm seeing, since that has taken off, that more of you guys are actually incorporating fitness and actually in the gym. You guys are taking care of your bodies. You guys are really receiving the codes and the information on what we are here to do as a whole to improve in this industry. Okay, because I feel like hairstylists are finally understanding that they must take care of themselves, because gone are the days where we're spending endless hours behind the chair taking care of other clients without making sure that we're taking care of ourselves, right? And so the beautiful part about it is when you create a business model that allows you to have the time freedom where you can create more time doing things that you love and also still make income, meaning you're still living your life, you're still doing things that you like and enjoy, but you still are not compromising when it comes to making earnings, right? And earning revenue. And so that is the important part when it comes to me supporting hairstylists and creating digital products, is because you could still be out here living your life. You could be at the gym, you could be, at a concert, you could be out at the park, whatever, right? And at a spa, massages, doing things that you feel that are nourishing to you, because I feel the better that you take care of yourself, the better that you show up in your business, the better that you're able to support your clients, and they actually are able to feel how that actually resonates. Because like I've said before, sales is energy. And so your energy has to be up. You have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that you have a high vibe, high energy, and that you are pouring into yourself first. And oftentimes when it comes to you doing your business, you are your first transformation. You are your first transformation. So every time you are actually documenting your journey, your process, also sharing your results, sharing your client results and their testimonials. I got my laptop here, guys, so that's why I keep glancing over. But every time that you are showing up, creating your content, more and more people are actually getting invited to come along for the journey. And as you inspire them, they start to build a knowing, a connection, they build trust with you, and then they also buy and purchase. Okay, so that is the purpose behind you being the brand, you showing up as yourself, being authentic, showing your actual real life from day to day, sharing your actual journey, sharing your actual experiences. And I know that's the beautiful part about my coaching, is because my clients get to get the experience behind the business, right? Because it's one thing to look online and see the highlights, see the information, and then it's another thing to actually get into the actual spaces and have the conversations on how did you navigate this? How did you make it through this? Or how did you, what mindset shift had to happen, right? And that's the type of coaching that I provide for my clients. Is I provide the high level conversations, I provide the perspective, I share my experiences on how I navigate things that they currently may be navigating right now. And so that's what I bring that's unique to this industry. So no matter how many hairstylists are out there, I know that I can actually add value and serve them and actually help them to up level in their work and in their business and in their mindset and in their way of self-belief, self-concept, their confidence. I mean, it's so many different areas, okay? And so my Deeper Than Beauty program, mentorship, has literally every part you could think of when it comes to business. Like, I've taken myself through the program, and I'm actually still, I think I'm on, I forget what week I'm on, but I know it's a 24-week program. But because I've taken my time going through my own work, going through my own program, and I'm like still just going even more in depth with this work, the more that I actually take it in, study it, and actually build upon it. Okay, so I know this work works because it helps transform my life, but also I've seen it help other stylists as well. I'm so happy and grateful to see you guys are actually taking this work seriously and you're showing up for yourselves. And I am so excited for this year because in Rise to Millions, okay, this is where we have stepped into and embodied our millionaire identity, right? So having the millionaire mindset and actually moving like it, actually, embodying it, knowing that you deserve it, knowing that you have it, knowing that it's already yours. And so right now what I'm doing is helping my hairstylists to really kind of step up their belief system, belief in themselves, belief in what they can have, and knowing that it's important to have a coach and investing in yourself. Okay? It's important to have a coach and invest in yourself because you want to have the information on someone who has gone before you. You also want to learn the lessons. You also want to learn on, some new approaches, some new strategies, some new ways that you can actually incorporate and make it your own in your own business. And just you up leveling all across the board. Okay? All across the board. So oftentimes my stories, what I do in my stories is I promote my courses. I share, valuable insight, valuable information, and I also drop the link. Okay? So you will see how my feed actually transforms versus my stories, right? And it's like the story is where you're getting more of the process, more of the day-to-day, more of, what is happening behind the scenes. So for someone who comes to my page, I want them to know and get the feel of like my personality when they actually come across my feed. Okay, my feed, you're not going to probably get as much of the details as much as you will inside of my stories. You get what I'm saying? Like my feed, you're going to get, okay, boom, boom, blow, this is what it is, link in bio, right? But in my stories, you're going to get more insight. You're going to get more information. You're going to get more wisdom because I can go a little deeper. And people who has invested to say, hey, I'm going to go in your stories and watch your stories And also, once you actually sign up for a program such as Deeper Than Beauty, my free webinar, or my Rise to Millions, or my Come Shine and Tone with me, because that's something that's been going crazy. Okay, we're getting in the best shape of our lives in 2025. Clock that. But seriously, so those ways you can implement getting into my email list. And so once you actually are inside of my world, you start to get even more access to my teachings, my strategies, just things that I feel are much more high level information for you guys to actually utilize and benefit from, right? And so knowing how to structure your business in a way where you will make 6 and 7 figures, okay? Because again, this all comes down to sales. I know a lot of the girlies are actually, promoting marketing. We in digital marketing, I get that part. But now it's time to focus in on sales. A lot of the girls are already working. They're already incorporating the digital products. They're already creating their products. So I'm excited to see that. Now we're actually getting into sales. Okay. We have to understand sales and retention. But before we get to retention, we need to master sales. Okay. So that's the kind of build up that I'm going in here. Okay. So I'm leading us into understanding how to get the mastery of sales. So I already have a masterclass. It's called Mastered Sales. I did that, I believe, in December. So I'm going to actually link that somewhere, probably in my stories, so you guys can access that as well. Or you can DM me personally if you want to get access to the class. But mastered sales is very important, because now that you've created your products, now that you've created your brand, now that you've got an idea of what it is that you want to niche about or speak about or specialize in, now it's time to really up your game. It's time to step it up and increase the momentum or the sales or the ability to get people to pay you, right? It's time to up those skills so that you can get 6 and 7 figures inside of your digital products business. Okay, that is the goal. Okay, this is why I say hairstylists deserve access to the wealth and freedom, because imagine hairstylists who've been in the game 15, 20 plus years behind the chair, working long hours, overworking themselves, grinding, getting it in, late nights, long days, all of that, on your feet, whatever, right? Now we're bringing the feminine essence into our business to where, yes, we value the masculine. We value and understand that masculine energy is also important in business and business success. But we also want to create the systems that can support our energy so that we can actually create more space. Okay? That is the purpose. We want to create more space to rest if we need to do nothing, to just be, to receive. Okay? That is how you can set things up in your business, where when things are on automation, there you go, when they are automated and you've mastered the skills on creating systems, funnels, ads, increasing your visibility, your campaigns, emails, email marketing, when you've mastered all of these different ways to reach people, okay? And I have some little some new ways that I've been actually incorporating over these past several weeks that is more, I would say, proactive, because instead of you waiting for someone to find your page or for someone to come to you, you can actually go and engage, knock on more people's doors, and actually introduce yourself, introduce your work, and actually get more sales in addition to. Okay? So this is all about how bad you want it, how hungry are you, how willing are you to test out new approaches and new ways of doing it. Okay? How flexible are you when it comes to you being able to accept change, to being able to pivot when necessary, but yet maintaining your core message, your core values, your core system that is supporting you and being able to touch on all these different angles. Okay? So that is what I help my hairstylists with. Okay? So I'm excited to keep this going. And like I said, this adds up. It all adds up. It all builds up. The work you're doing, online, offline, seen and unseen, visible or not, is still being done. Okay? And that's where I really love working with my clients, when they are ready to have me look at their product suite, have me look at their strategy or their approach, and seeing ways in which they can refine things to make it better, to improve, to add, so that we can get to, remember the goal, 6 and 7 figures in our digital product business. Now, you've made 6 and 7 figures in your hair business, doing hair behind the chair. That's impressive. We want to be able to also make that in our digital products. That's where we're at with this, okay? The more that we can actually build this business to where more people are willing to come into your work, to pay you for your courses, your digital products, that allows you to free up more of your time, use that to invest in other ways to increase your business, right? So that's the game plan, guys. We have to think long term. We have to think bigger. We have to think bigger than ourselves, because I think another reason why my clients hire me is because I help to show them what is possible, right? What is beyond what they already are capable of or have done, or what they're able to even think of. I'm able to go beyond to show them, like, hey, this is what's possible. This is what's possible. And so that's what keeps this thing growing and bigger and bigger. And the important thing about that is you being able to embody it means you're integrating the information, the downloads, the codes, the energetics, and you're showing up and you're actually doing the work, because you know that your embodiment is what is going to allow you to meet that in your desired reality. So it's about you improving your self-concept, your self-belief, your self-knowing, right? Because that's what is allowing you to be a millionaire. You are a millionaire before you actually make the millions. You see it in your mind before it actually comes into your reality. So my job, my goal, my purpose is to show you guys what that looks like, what that actually entails, what strategies and methods, what things to think about, what habits, what beliefs, what things to do. But more so, who are you being? Who are you being? We are literally in a time where anything is possible. You get to create the life that you see for yourself. You get to have it. You get to make it. Okay? Now, it's going to require another key element, which is patience. But when I say patience, is that you're not waiting on it to show up. You're just knowing that it is going to show up. And while you're in the process, meaning you're still creating, you're still making things, you're still creating and selling, promoting, you're still showing up, you're still posting content, you're still living your life. Nothing should feel stagnant. Nothing should feel like it's on hold. You should feel like you are still living your life and you're just sharing and documenting along the way. You should feel like you are having the time of your life, having fun, creating the business that you love. You should feel like your business is something that is also a part of you, like an extension of you. It's what you do, right? Almost like you couldn't stop doing it if you wanted to, because it's just so ingrained in the fact that you will create something and you will share something. It's just become a part of your identity, right? So again, this is where you get to upgrade your identity, which is another course I have that you guys can access. About upgrading and leveling up over and over again, raising your standards over and over again. And as you do this, right, no one tells you, no one is saying how fast you should go, because there is no limit. You can go as fast as you want to. You can create as many courses as you want to. You can post and promote as many times as you want to. That's the beautiful part. Your results are all on you. Your results are all on you. So this is the movement, guys. This is the vibe. This is what we actually are doing here. Okay? And now the beautiful thing is that we're able to balance salon life and our actual products business, right? Our digital products business. Now, I know some of you actually sell physical products. Now, the reason why I promote digital products is because digital products does not require any extra shipping or inventory or any of those things. Okay? I'm not against physical products. I actually have physical products. I sell them. But I know that my goal is to make 7 figures from my digital